So let's have a few minutes of silence to just savor that awareness that millions, multi-millions of bhagats for thousands of years have remembered him, but we are the lucky ones who have a relationship with him.
Baba has given you to do a spiritual exercise, and how many times do you do that during the whole day? And how quickly do you do it during the day? For how long do you do it? One moment incorporeal, the next moment angel, Bap and Dada. Shiv Baba is incorporeal, Brahma Baba is an angel. So you have to become like them, one moment incorporeal, and the next moment and in angelic form. One moment incorporeal, and the next moment an angel.
Om Shanti. For many of you, when Baba would do those drills in Madhuban, I'm sure you can remember those and invoke those same feelings that you had when you were in Madhuban. Because the drills started practically very soon after we started activities in Shantivan and continued till the end of Abhyakt Bapdada's meetings in December 2017. So it was over a long period of time that Baba did this with us. So who remembers those? Less than I expected. I thought there would have been more of you who'd been to Madhuban. Okay. But I'm sure the sound of Baba, and we get all the video recordings and we see those wherever we are. So I'm sure that that voice evokes that same feeling of being with Baba. Baba always used to say that the technology created at the end of the Iron Age is specially for Brahmins. The rest of the world is taking some advantage and some disadvantage from it. But Brahmins are just taking advantage, which is good. Everything positive. This morning I spoke about the soul being in the body and maintaining soul consciousness. There are other stages. So one is definitely to be here and be in charge of my physical senses, which on one level is easy because you can achieve it very quickly, but on another level it slips away very quickly also. So one moment I'm a soul, I'm feeding this body, and the next moment my tongue is speaking and I'm thinking, I'd like more of this. Or, well, this doesn't have enough this, that or the other in it. We very quickly get drawn to not just taste, but to sound, to our eyes, what we're seeing. So all the senses pull us to themselves. And so to have soul consciousness for a moment or two is fine. But can I maintain being the master of my physical senses? And then the master of my thoughts, my feelings, my personality, my habits, my addictions, and in particular, not the substance addictions, but ego and anger and greed, etc., etc. The master of my memories. Can I emerge the memories I choose to emerge and wash away the memories I don't want to have? Can I heal myself in that way? So mastery of the self, and this word Swaraj, the self-sovereign, it's a powerful stage to attain, but I have to keep working on it. It isn't overnight, but every day, every day, every day. And it's very easy to slip back again. And so just to keep working on that. So that stage of being the soul here in charge is one level of incorporeal awareness. Another is, I'm here in the body, but can I also at the same time be separate from the body and see what's going on? Not just see myself, but also as a detached observer, see others and what's happening. Baba often speaks about the detached observer, but how often do I practice it? And so detached from myself, detached from all around me, detached from the things happening on the world stage, and really just simply be the observer. And in particular, when I'm an observer of myself, but I'm understanding what else is going on, then my responses are going to be the right responses. I'm going to be able to do what I need to do accurately. And then another stage in which I can be up above in the subtle region and be with Baba there and look down and give sakash to all around. And then another stage, I'm with Shiv Baba in my home, and in my home I myself am in the seed stage. When we practice yoga, all the stages are important. The first step, in which I'm just simply allowing my mind to move in the right direction. The next stage, when I'm experiencing connection, yoga with Shiv Baba. another stage in which I'm experiencing all the relationships with Baba. But beyond that, the stage in which it's just I, the soul, in Paramdham, in my original seed stage. And Baba's told us that it's that stage in which I'm actually burning away the sins of the past. Dadi Prakash Mani said to Baba, it used to come in the Murlis at that time, but this is 67 or 66 on my visit to Madhuban, and I'd been sitting on that wall in Pandav Bhavan, chopping nuts. Ishu Dadi had just given me something to occupy my hands. And Baba came out of his room and beckoned me. And I left everything there, just on the wall, the tray, the nuts, the knife, everything, and ran across. And he held my hand and we walked to the staircase that led to the next floor. It's been changed since then. There was just that one floor above. And I stopped at the bottom of the staircase thinking, I know there's a seminar of the seniors happening and Baba was going there, but Baba pulled me. So I walked up the stairs with Baba and then it was time for me to go down. So again, I tried to pull my hand away from Baba and Baba still held it and pulled me in. And so Baba then went and sat in the front, everybody on the floor, nobody on chairs. And I sat on the threshold because Baba was pulling. And in that circle it was Didi, Dadiji, the other Dadis, and the other side was Jagdish Bhai, Ramesh Bhai, Nive Bhai, these brothers, and a few others. And Baba asked them what they'd been discussing. And one question had been about Mama, and then Dadi Kumarka said, we discussed the seed stage. And she read her chart to Baba. Amrit Vela was good, it was clear, a lovely feeling of Baba, but only 5 minutes of the seed stage. Then, hearing the Murli, I was attentive, loving the Murli, but again it was only about 5 minutes that there was the seed stage. And then through the day, at different times through the day, the seed stage again just for a minute here, a minute there. And then in the evening again, remembering Baba, it was again just a few minutes the seed stage. And Baba looked at her with a lot of love and said, that's what Baba would have expected. You're very honest with Baba, and Baba loves you for that. But that was 66, 67 at that time. But you can see how even the Maharathis, when they start practicing the seed stage, it's a few minutes, a few minutes. It isn't like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. It's a few minutes at a time. And so if in my yoga I don't manage more than a few minutes, don't give up. Just keep going.